Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Okay, Zo fam, brace yourselves. Next week, the stock market isn't just opening, it's exploding with a flood of new opportunities. Is this the biggest market wave we've ever seen? Get this, it's absolutely mind-blowing. When you look at the raw numbers right here, a staggering 28 brand new initial public offerings are set to hit the market. And look at the breakdown on screen. A massive 11 issues in the mainboard segment, while the small and medium enterprise, the SME segment, is getting even wilder. But here's the wild part. We're talking about big names like Anand Rathai and Jero Institute of Technology, both opening for subscription from September 23rd to 25th. Look at this detail from the official announcement on your screen right now. The Anand Rathai IPO price band is set at $393 to $414 per share, while Jero is between $846 and $890. That's a huge decision to make, Zo fam. And the implications are just mind-blowing. Beyond the mainboard giants, the SME segment is absolutely exploding with 17 new IPOs. And get this, Zo fam, on top of all these openings, the market will also witness 9 official listings next week. Look at the sheer volume depicted on screen. It makes you wonder, can the market absorb all this new capital without a ripple? This isn't just a busy week, it's a financial firework display. With 28 new IPOs and 9 fresh listings, Zo fam, the market is buzzing like never before. So, with all these opportunities flooding in, what's your strategy to navigate this insane wave? Drop your theories in the comments below. In other news, a surprising development has just come to our attention. Okay, Zo Squad, get ready. India's economy is about to get a total shakeup, and your everyday spending, it's never going to be the same. Are you ready for the ultimate price flip? Starting September 22nd, 2025, India ditched its old 4-slab GST system. Now, look at this. Essentials like milk, medicines, and packaged foods, they're dropping from 12% down to just 5%. That's more money in your pocket, Zo Squad, as you can see right here on screen. But here's the wild part. Insurance policies like health and life are now totally tax-free. Talk about financial inclusion. Yet, hold on, insurance companies themselves might face increased operating costs because they lose input tax credit. It's a double-edged sword, and the data is crucial here. And it gets better for consumer goods. Fridges and washing machines, previously at 28%, are now at 18%. Retailers are already reporting huge pre-bookings. And for MSMEs, this simplified compliance means easier business and more jobs. This is what you need to pay attention to on the screen. From urban demand spikes to empowering farmers with cheaper equipment, GST 2 is designed to ignite economic growth and create massive job opportunities. And the implications are just mind-blowing. So what's the real long-term impact on India's economy? Drop your theories, Zo Squad. Alright, moving on to our next story. Hold on, you just saw India transform overnight? A massive economic shakeup has hit, promising savings for millions. But is it all good news, or are we missing something? Okay, get this. Modi government's next-gen GST reforms just dropped today, September 22nd. And the proof is right here. Look at what the screen says. They've slashed tax slabs to just 5% and 18%. This means your everyday essentials, cars, and even some food items are now significantly cheaper. This is a massive GST savings festival. But here's the shocking twist. While everyone celebrates savings on roti and paneer, not everything is getting cheaper. In fact, some things are getting pricier. Take a look at this next detail. High-end fashion, luxury goods, they're now feeling the pinch. And this is where it gets crazy. Beyond the 5% and 18% changes, a whole new 40% tax bracket has emerged. This is targeting what they call sin and luxury items. When you see the list on screen, it's undeniable what they're going after. Pan masala, tobacco, fancy cars, yachts, and even gambling now face a whopping 40% GST. PM Modi called this a savings festival, designed to help you live your dreams. But with luxury and sin items seeing a massive hike, are these reforms truly a win for everyone or a major misstep for some? Okay, from the world of politics, to the world of entertainment. Picture this: one moment, your phone is your life, your connection. The next, it is a brick, a digital jail cell. What if your device could be locked down remotely just like that? Okay, ZoFam, you are not going to believe what we uncovered. Lenders are using device locking tech on small personal loans for things like smartphones. And the proof is right here, ZoFam, on your screen. But here's the wild part. This isn't just about your phone. It impacts access to your contacts, your work apps, even your kids' educational materials. And this is what nobody is telling you. Your entire digital life could be held hostage. And this is a massive red flag, especially for gig workers. Losing their phone means losing their livelihood. Thankfully, the RBI is now looking into regulating this, ensuring safeguards for us, the consumers. Look at this on screen. They want clear consent, proper notice, and no data breaches. But can they truly balance lender rights with borrower protection? What would you do in this situation, ZoFam? Drop your theories in the comments below. And now for something on a lighter note. Wait, you are not going to believe this. Imagine a world where critical medicines, those essential for life, suddenly become affordable overnight. Is this even real? Officially, the story is one thing. The government's making a massive shift to a new two-tier GST system. But here's the shocking twist. It means a list of 36 critical medicines are getting cheaper, starting September 22nd, 2025. Look at this bold statement right on your screen. Yes, you heard that right. Some medicines, which were at 5% GST, will now attract nil tax. And the proof is right here. When you see these details, 26 more drugs are dropping from a whopping 12% GST all the way down to zero. But hold on, because it gets crazier. Even other vital medicinal components, previously taxed at 12%, are now slashed to a mere 5% GST. This isn't just a tweak, it's a massive overhaul benefiting patients directly. The data tells a very different story from what we expected. This move could redefine access to critical healthcare for millions. No more impossible choices between health and finances. This is truly unprecedented, and the fallout is going to be massive. But what's the real endgame here for the Indian economy and public health? Okay, up next, you guys are not going to believe this. Okay, ZoFam, get ready for a deep dive. What if everything we thought we knew about India's population was shifting? We're talking about a demographic earthquake that's changing the very fabric of our nation. First up, the numbers are in from the Sample Registration System Statistical Report 2023, and look at this on your screen. Working age surge. Delhi is leading the charge with an incredible 70.8% of its population in the working age group. Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are right there with them. And the implications are just mind-blowing. Because here's the twist. It's an urban phenomenon. The report clearly states, urban areas lead the charge at 68.6% compared to rural areas. But wait, get this. Bihar, surprisingly, has the lowest working age population while also having the highest percentage of children. It's a stark contrast. And this is where it gets interesting, ZoFam. For the first time, in age groups like 15 to 59 and 60 plus, females are actually outnumbering males. But here's the crucial data you see right here. Elderly population rises. We're seeing 9.7% of the population now over 60, especially more women. And this is a massive red flag. Because while states like Kerala see a huge elderly population, the entire country needs to ask, are we ready for this demographic shift? What does this mean for our economy, our policies, and our future? And just when you thought the day couldn't get any stranger. Friends, what if a single, tragic event could redefine an entire political movement? We're diving deep into the stunning memorial for Charlie Kirk, a gathering that felt more like a rally after an assassination that shook a nation. How did one life become a flashpoint for American freedom? Okay, friends, this isn't just a story about mourning. It's about what happened on September 10th when 31-year-old Charlie Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA, was tragically shot while speaking at a university event. And here's the shocking part. Look at this. The authorities have already charged a suspect, Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old, with aggravated murder. But here's the wild part. This wasn't just a funeral, it was a phenomenon. Tens of thousands descended on State Farm Stadium, not just to mourn, but to rally. President Trump himself declared Kirk a martyr for American freedom. And look at what he called the assassination, right here on screen, an attack on our entire nation. Can you believe the scale of this outpouring? And it gets even more intriguing. Vice President J.D. Vance described Kirk as a Christian martyr, highlighting his faith, as Trump revealed Kirk's most important decision was his faith in 5th grade. Plus, a reunion nobody saw coming. President Trump and Elon Musk, former allies, were spotted interacting in a private box. And this has people everywhere talking. Erica Kirk, Charlie's widow, has stepped up, vowing to continue his legacy at Turning Point USA. This tragedy isn't just about a life lost. It sparked a national debate on political violence, free speech, and the future of America's political landscape. So, friends, will Charlie Kirk's legacy reshape the conservative movement forever? Now, for a look at what's happening in the world of finance. Okay, are you ready for the biggest economic shakeup India has seen this year? Prime Minister Modi just dropped a bombshell that could reshape everything. But what's the real force behind this massive push? It all kicked off on the eve of Navratri, with new GST rate cuts set to change lives. The Prime Minister's vision for Swadeshi goods and Make in India is taking center stage, and look at this. The text on screen says, GST cuts, SAVINGS festival begins. This isn't just about taxes, it's about a movement. But here's the wild part. Modi directly appealed to state governments, saying, and you can see it right here, accelerate manufacturing and investment. He's urging them to go full throttle, creating a fertile ground for investment across the nation. This isn't just encouragement, it's a mandate. And the implications are just mind-blowing. Modi says 25 crore people have escaped poverty, creating a new middle class. The revised GST rates, as the text here highlights, benefit MSMEs and new middle class. This is about empowering small industries and changing lives. Aligning with the citizens are like God's philosophy. Industry leaders are calling this a next-generation GST, a powerful tool to make India the world's third largest economy. This isn't just about policy, it's about aspiration, growth, and a transparent future for everyone. So what's your take on this massive economic transformation? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.